Hello, everyone. Welcome to our 20 million. Yeah, that's right. 20 million mods download celebration stream. A little bit of a mouthful, but we have some special guests with us today. I'm gonna quickly undeafen myself before we show their lovely faces. Ta-da! Our special guest!
Hello, gamers.
I'm sure you guys recognize, well, definitely at least one face. If you've been here for a while. Maybe we want to do some introductions, starting with... Who wants to go first?
I thought that was a segue there.
Yeah, I thought you were going to leave.
I was going
I can
to...
go. My name is Aaron, but some of you probably know me as Father Hank. So I used to work for NWI, and now I work for Mod.io, who serves the mods for the lovely Insurgency Sandstorm. So I was talking with Emma and Logan, and we figured maybe let's do a little celebration when we hit 20 million mods downloaded.
Sure
And
did.
here we are. I'm Logan, aka Sergeant Slaughterer. I'm the community developer on Insurgency Sandstorm here at New World Interactive.
I am Jeroen. I'm the level design director at New World Interactive.
And our little...
I'm Tom. I am the mod mapper for Sandstorm. Yeah.
Amazing. Well, we are going to play a couple modded maps today for you guys. We do have some fun insider knowledge from the lovely Tom, the creator of two of the maps. I think we're doing two of them today, or just the one today? Just the one? Two? We are doing two of them?
Yeah.
We're doing two of his maps today. You probably saw we also were doing a campaign over on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and YouTube, everywhere, showcasing the top... I said 10. It's actually 8. That was my bad. It's actually 8. So there's 8 of them. If you do want to see those are available to download at Mod.io. Now, okay, I need to warm up first, okay, everybody? All of us do, right? Don't laugh,
Yes.
okay? Nobody make fun of us yet.
It's nice because the chat can't see my gameplay anymore. I don't have to worry about that anymore. Just you do.
It's fine. No, it's, everything's great.
They don't have to feel bad about their own skill level because they can't see how amazing your gameplay is. I can confirm it's pretty wild.
Yeah. Me too. Oh, okay, I guess I have to download something. Sorry, I thought it was already downloaded. It's alright. Won't take too long.
We'll get there.
It shouldn't be too long. If it is too long, I'm gonna call my internet provider. Anyways, I think we should probably get started with some of our fun questions here. I know some people have a time crunch. I don't know, Logan, if you want to start with some, or
sure.
if you want... Okay.
Yeah. I think I'd probably open it up with a question for Tom.
Yes.
I think, can you tell us a bit about like your background and how you maybe got into level design in general and modding maps for games?
Yeah, sure. So I've been playing Insurgency for quite a while now. I got access to the Sandstorm mod tools way back in like 2020 when they were under an NDA. But I originally started my journey into like level design around sort of 2015 kind of time. I started using the Hammer editor for Counter-Strike, and that's kind of where things started to kick off, really.
Classic. Good old Hammer editor.
Exactly.
Was it hard for you to transition from the Hammer editor to editing for other games?
Yeah, it was definitely a different kind of editor, since Hammer's very like rooted in very kind of old sort of 90s games. I think it was like originally from the Gold Source engine, if I remember correctly. But yeah, it's a little bit different. But after I kind of just got my feet wet, I guess, then started to sort of learn the kind of same things and go from there. Really.
Nice. So would you say like was Counter-Strike kind of the game that opened the doors to you wanting to look into modding stuff? Was that kind of what lit the fire for you, or?
Funnily enough, there was I used to play Garry's Mod quite a lot back in the day.
Yeah.
And me and my friends would often like download a lot of like custom maps and just kind of like run around exploring them, sort of like fantasizing how they were kind of made. So that was kind of what sort of sparked my interest, and obviously since Gmod and Counter-Strike are both on the Source engine, that's kind of how I naturally transitioned. As I started playing more Counter-Strike, I was like, I wonder if I can map for this instead.
Sweet, yeah, Gary's Mod, that was a bit of a blast from the past for me.
Classic.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
How's the download looking there, Emma?
Oh, I'm in.
You're in. Okay.
We're in.
Okay.
We're
well,
off to the races.
We're off to the races. We're all in here.
Yep.
do it.
Look at that. Yeah. Okay.
That's
I
a
hope everyone
beautiful
is.
map.
Yeah.
This is a very nice map. So this map
I wonder who made this.
Highlands.
I wonder
Do
as
you know
well.
who made this? Probably
It's
probably
bad
attractive,
looking, in my opinion.
smart, and funny. Whoever made this, I can tell just from the way this was designed.
I
Yeah.
So
just
this is
watched him do a jump 180 off a hill and kill some AI, so I think he may know where the spawns are as well.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Yeah, everybody follow Tom. Tom's got
my
the inside
God.
scoop. So yeah, as you can probably tell, this map was created by Tom, who's playing on stream with us right now.
Yeah,
which is
this
pretty
was
cool.
this was my first Sandstorm map. It released originally over like 3 years ago now, I think it was. So this was definitely it was only my second project sort of in Unreal Engine altogether. Before that I'd made like an Unreal tournament map. So it was definitely kind of tester level, I guess I should say. Just kind of like experimenting, kind of figuring out what goes well, what doesn't go well, and that kind of thing.
Well, it seems like it was pretty well received from the community. I mean, it's in the top 10 most downloaded mods.
Yeah.
Did you have any idea
Top
when you
8?
were making it?
Top
Top
8
8.
even.
I mean, well, if you're going that way, it's in the top 100
Yeah.
and the top
Okay.
whatever number. Did you have any idea when you were making it? Like, did you think it was going to go over well?
Not this well, to be honest. It was just very kind of like I'll kind of put it out there and whatever happens. I hope people like it, but I wasn't like expecting it to be so played, basically.
Yeah, it's got I think the technical term is like a metric buttload of downloads.
Yeah.
This map.
I think
So,
it's close to 1 million, if not. Is it close to 1 million?
No. So I think this one's 300,000. The one that's close to 1 million, I think, is Toro.
Okay. I mean,
Made by
300,000
someone else.
yeah,
is still
number,
incredible, though.
Highlands. Yeah, Highlands is 348,000 or thereabouts. It's probably even more than that now. That was
It's like
yesterday.
348,000 and
Mom, where
I
are
think.
they spawning? I'm losing.
Go out
Todd.
there, yeah, and to the right. Go through there, to the right.
There you go.
Oh.
And yes,
Oh, geez. Okay.
we're having a party over there.
Butcher kick.
Don't kick me.
Okay, we've all.
Don't look at that.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, you know what?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm
you're
fine.
good, you're good.
Oh my
Nice
god, I didn't
save.
reload.
Oh. That's a day one error.
Always switch to your sidearm.
Actually,
Yeah.
do you know about quick reloads?
If you double tap
Hey,
R,
I
Emma,
mean,
you
I kind
reload
of,
extra
I
fast.
swept the board. Look at me. Most
That's
kills,
true.
most
That's
heck.
very
Come
true.
on.
That's true.
Oh,
I'd
and
like
look
to
at
point
who
out in chat
picked
that my
my
ping-
well rod.
Is 300 milliseconds. So that is my excuse for any poor gameplay on my behalf.
There you go. Yeah. That's the down under ping.
Oh I don't know if everybody knows my dislike for the well rod. Bravo seems to love making me use it. So.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that? Oh, hey, Bravo, how you doing, man? Long time. And Shane, I see you in chat
Oh,
as well. How are
Shane
you?
told me this tutorial that I can play, so thank you, Shane. Appreciate it.
Shane's always
Tips.
very helpful community member.
Yeah.
Dr. Tips is in chat.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask, and I think this. So I'll ask Jeroen this question first, but this is really a question for both you and Tom. But Jeroen, is there anything like now that you've been creating levels for quite some time? Is there anything that you know now that sort of applies to level design in general that maybe you wished you had known when you started out? Any sort of like present day Jeroen tips for yesteryear Jeroen?
Yeah, so it's mainly about picking your battles as a level designer because, of course, you want to try to, make everything as best as possible, as unique as possible. But that's just not happening. Also because of performance reasons. So just making sure like where you put in your work, like your resources, as in like what you think about that you want to problem solve. It makes sense for like the bigger scope of the level, like the fun factor of the level, and think more as like as a player instead of like as a developer. So really play through your level as a player, like how you would experience as a player, and not so much like, oh, I want to really put more detail like in like the ceiling, or I really want to like make this one corner really amazing because the player might be there only for like a few seconds. Um, and just being considerate of those things is really important.
Nice. And for Tom, is there anything?
Not 100% sure, to be honest. I guess just kind of what I've learned specific to Sandstorm. There are very kind of specific scenarios where I wouldn't do something that I might have done before, like for example in an objective area such as this, maybe I'd have more than one staircase going to the second floor just to avoid really bad choke points, that kind of thing. But they're very kind of specific scenarios.
Right.
Sorry for setting you on fire, Jeroen.
I know.
On that I burnt myself to death.
That was very dramatic.
All right, now we know where the spawn is, though, in that corner.
Yeah, I imagine like I haven't really done any level design, but I imagine it's probably similar to doing any creative pursuit, like writing a story or drawing a picture or doing a painting, where when you first start out, your instinct is to do too much and cast too wide of a net where you want to do all things. You just sort of jump right into the deep end, where what's actually going to help you is sort of doing the groundwork things, like creating an outline or like spending some time concepting what you actually want the finished picture to look like, rather than just sort of jumping in and starting. I realize that wasn't actually a question, but
yeah. So like it's kind of like you're watching a movie and you see like a really say like you're watching John Wick and you see like a really cool action scene, and you look at like what kind of environment they are in, like what the building looks like, or like the location, and just building like your own story pretty much for like the player, and really thinking about like what kind of experience you can create that's compelling, like what's fun for a player. Like you have those iconic like battles like D-Day. Like, do you want to recreate something like that, or just like more simple, like just a warehouse where you have more like of a paintball, almost like clay, so to speak.
right, like an arena style.
Yeah, kind of arena style. Like there's so many different ways to do that, but it's really important to just get that on paper, like as a first, because you can use it as like as a plan for moving forward, like, and always trying to have that one vision for your level. Or it can be like it can be like multiple visions in some cases if it's really like a large level, but for the best way to do it is like keep it simple. So just like one big vision, and you can just work with that. Like you can make sure planning forward you stay true to your vision, and you can also measure based on that, like if the level is going in the direction you want.
Nice. Yeah, I think that's good advice. Oh, we got B. Success.
Success.
That's my cue to run out like an idiot.
Is there any other way?
Hope I don't get mowed down. Like the cannon fodder I am.
I like this right here with all the trees to hide behind and where you get to see. This is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Highlands. Like, this is one of the first community made maps that I remember looking at when I started with NWI, and just like even the art on your mod.io page with the crashed helicopter and everything. Like, it's just a beautiful map.
Yeah, when I discovered the like crashed helicopter asset like in the mod tools, and I was like, oh, I gotta use this somehow. This looks
Yeah.
awesome.
Well, I'd say you used it to pretty good effect here, yeah. I also like that B point. I commended Tom for the atmosphere in there. The rubble
Yeah, that
and
was
the...
that was one of the sort of later additions. I think I added that sort of after the map had already initially released, just to sort of spice it up there, I guess.
Nice.
It's cool just to see the variation of gameplay in this level, right? So you're like in a town first, and then like in this more open space. And I think it's always good to have like more variation for the player to keep it like interesting and fun.
Yeah,
That's the replayability.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I was actually having a conversation with Emma earlier today about horror games and just that idea of like sort of having like the dynamics at play, you know. If everything's turned up to 10, then that becomes the new baseline, you know. And so you sort of, in the same way, yeah, it's like I like variety in the level. I like, even if that's yeah, just like a cool room or a cool like the crash helicopter or the forest itself in this, you know.
Yeah.
You can move through and experience like little micro levels, almost different areas. Super neat.
Yeah, it's just like you're, you know, it's for a player really cool if you see something like, oh, I can actually go there and fight there. Like, you know, I can experience that gameplay. That's so much fun. And horror movies are really good in building up momentum. So really like creating that illusion that something is gonna happen, but every time it's gonna be like a little bit delayed. And at some point, you know, you have like the big climax and
Yep.
you have this moment. I think in level design, that's important too, to really like work towards those moments that
Well,
people talk about.
that's an interesting idea to me because like movies are it's a linear experience, and so you're sort of taking that same idea and then putting it onto a map that, you know, the architecture is static, and that sort of movement, all of that comes from the player. And so that to me is like an interesting thing about level design, is the idea of flow. Like you're designing the static thing, but with movement in mind, and sort of how players might move through it and what kind of stories it'll tell.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of a neat, definitely a neat quality that is specific to games.
Yeah, you have to be proactive about like what players might do or not do, but at the same time also embrace like the unknown. So players will make their own stories, and I think that's actually really cool with video games in general, because in a movie you can not tell a character like, oh, don't go in that room, but as a player you can do that, and that makes it so much more dynamic and fun.
I forgot how hard it is to play a video game and stream at the same time and chat.
Yeah. Yeah. It is challenging.
It is not like riding a bicycle, I will say.
Nope.
What about you? Do you have any? You got some questions, Emma? fire
Yeah.
some questions.
I'm trying to follow along in the list, but we'll see. I actually wanted to kind of switch a little bit and ask Jeroen if you had any advice for people that were wanting to get to the industry and in level design.
Yeah. So my advice is like definitely start building, right? There's so many like packages these days where you can just start making levels. You have the modding tools, of course, where you can start and then like build a portfolio and really show off your best work. Try to get feedback from people. That's really important. So because that's something, as you will be working like in the industry, usually in a team, like being able to have those skills to understand how people, deliver feedback or give you feedback. It's not personal, but really about the work and being able to filter that feedback and improve your work.
Mhm.
And being able to communicate that on your portfolio by showing off the work, like, what kind, especially challenges you're getting into. I'm always interested in that when I looking for new talent. It's really key because it shows like, as a level designer, you're pretty much just problem solver. You're solving all the time problems.
Yeah.
And with the way I say it's like it's more, finding opportunities because problems sounds a bit negative and it can get into your mindset. So it's best to think as it like, as like, okay, what kind of opportunities can I get out of this, like, this level?
Mhm.
And really trying to, yeah, to post pictures, make videos, especially videos, and also when making a video, then add like a voiceover because I see often like videos where people show their gameplay, but I have no clue as a player what's going on. I don't know what the player experience is because people just don't say anything in the video. So
Right.
those are really things that are important to get into the industry because you will have to, talk about your designs at a studio.
Right.
So it's really important to be able to show like anybody that goes on your portfolio can see that you can do that.
Mhm. Yeah, that's really good advice. That'd be fun, Tom, for you to do something like that for this map.
So, sorry, to discuss sort of the run
Yeah.
through of basically what we're looking at.
Yeah, to
Yeah,
do
at
sort of a
different
voice.
spaces.
Yeah, do sort of a voiceover about your map and your thought process with every spot.
Yeah, I am building sort of a portfolio at the moment, so it's definitely something.
Ooh, is that a little insider
Keep in mind.
knowledge? That's awesome. Yeah, I feel like, doing a voiceover is probably gonna even help you to kind of create a story, right? And especially for a map like this, like, I probably have my own process of how I would go through it, but coming from the actual person who designed it, that would be very interesting.
Yeah, talk about the player experience. So say like, well, as a player, what do I experience? Like, is it close quarters combat? Why is cover placed the way it's placed? Like, what kind of issues you're running into during development? Like, maybe there were too many props and you got stuck in it, and that's why you cleaned up like rooms to make it more easy for the player to navigate.
Mm.
That kind of like information is really, really key to share because that really shows like, how much understanding you have about level design and problem solving in general. And also like, also another part is, if you receive feedback from other players, like how do you integrate that into your design and being able to talk about that, why spaces have been changed, why, some buildings maybe have been removed or like props have been added, that sort of stuff can be really, really important.
Did we already? Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, and Jeroen, how many crates are too many crates?
There are never too many crates. No.
That's what I was gonna say.
I stole Emma's awesome question.
I like how you knew I was gonna go there next, though.
But yeah, that's interesting though, because it's always something I do with my team where we like trying to you want to play something, we're not sure what it is. I say like, well, maybe we can just place a crate. And like everybody's, no, we need to find something else. And everybody
Yeah.
tries to think about anything except the crate.
Yeah. Totally.
Amazing.
Did we already ask about Tom's memorable moments designing this map? Because
No.
because something like that would be great to.
So I have one like that pretty much stood out to me straight away. It was when it just released this map, and I'd went onto a community server that was just hosting it. This was like pretty much fresh when the modding update had pretty much just gone out, and I loaded up this server, and I was hearing this guy down sort of the voice communication in game just be like, "Wow, this is amazing," and it just filled me with so much joy, just kind of hearing that. So that'll always be something that kind of stuck out to me in this.
Aw.
What's that? And then at the end, I was like, "Yeah, I made this. I'm glad you like it." And he was like, "Oh my god!"
Oh, that's so nice.
That's
pretty
really
It's
cool.
it was very wholesome.
Yeah. That's definitely something to keep in your mind forever.
Do you want to switch map, by the way? Because we just got to the
Yeah.
second last objective. So
We can
Okay.
switch over to Safe House, which is another one of Tom's awesome maps, and this is a newer one. That's right.
yeah, so this one I made for the 2020 mapping competition. It was kind of a map that was set sort of in a sort of luxury villa, sort of set in the hills and like a surrounding town. I kind of wanted a nice sort of progression through the map because the two areas kind of juxtaposition sort of with each other really nicely, because you've got sort of this war-torn area versus this more kind of nicer sort of villa complex, I guess.
Sweet. Were there any main kind of learnings that you took from making Highlands that you rolled into this? Anything that sticks out to you?
Not necessarily Highlands to Safe House, but definitely Safe House to future projects for certain. I mean, Highlands got me sort of the basics, got me to understand the tools. Safe House really got me to understand like player experience a lot. For example, I know like there was one challenge that I faced on this map, which was basically the map in general was sort of too big for the sort of competition sort of like the time frame that I had, so it definitely taught me a lot about just sort of project management in general, working within reasonable time frames, that kind of thing. And also because sort of the gameplay was affected by sort of the large scale of the map, especially for PvP. For co-op it's not too bad, but for PvP there was a lot of sort of downtime and sort of dead spaces that I definitely sort of used that, and I made sure not to sort of stray into that kind of realm in sort of future designs that I make.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna try to get up high so I can get a big 360 of this one too. Then get up on this rock.
Yeah, I noticed just before that some of the rocks didn't have collision. I just walked straight through one before.
Oh
I was
yeah,
like,
where? Which one is it? I'm gonna go look.
No, you'll never find
Live
it.
QA.
Yeah, right. Don't do our boy like that.
Hey, he already told me. He told me when you guys were in here. Oh, perfect. I need some water. Oh, you can jump over that. Oh, sorry. I think we need to switch over to.
Oh, you're technical.
I was gonna
I
say.
have PTSD still.
I just would ask you, Aaron, but maybe I'll give you a sec.
No, go ahead.
After the technical.
Not anymore.
Nice.
Just, yeah, we wanted, maybe you could talk a little bit about what Mod.io does in case anybody doesn't know.
Sure, yeah. So what we do is we work with studios like NWI, and our goal is to bring mods officially in-game. So I assume chat, who plays Insurgency, you all know that you can access mods directly, from the main menu of the game. And that's kind of our goal, is to bring mods to more people, because, a lot of people like the idea of mods and they want to play them, but going to a third-party site and dragging and dropping into folders and stuff like that isn't everyone's cup of tea. So our goal is really just to bring mods to as many people as possible. Yeah, it's been a really exciting change. Like working with NWI was fantastic, and I loved working on a game. But the upside of working with Mod.io is that I get to work with dozens of different studios at the same time, which is super exciting. Like in December, we launched our mod integration with Dying Light 2, which was super exciting because that's obviously a very big, very popular game, and we did a map contest with them as well. So yeah, it's been super fun to work with just a whole bunch of different studios and learn kind of their process from first-person shooters to we're working with a game called Timberborn, which is like it's like a city builder, but you're a beaver, so you're actually just building dams and stuff. So yeah, we work with all different types of games now, and it's been a lot of fun so far.
Interesting.
Sounds awesome. I'm gonna make a mental note of Timberborn and check that out after this stream.
Yeah,
That sounds
it's a
so
fantastic
interesting.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see in chat someone pointed out that SnowRunner uses Mod.io as well, and yeah, that's a good example because they have a lot of players. They have a very dedicated mod community who just pump out vehicles like it was their job. It's pretty amazing. Like when you think of modders like Tom and for any other game, it's just a passion project, right? Like it's just something you want to do in your spare time. So it's pretty amazing the stuff that these people can create, just for the hell of it, just because that's what they want to do. I mean, that's how NWI started, right? So mods as a pathway into the industry is a very interesting angle for me.
Yeah, it's also, like a way to learn as a team, and it's like almost like a smaller studio, right? Like,
Yeah.
Oh my!
Very
Yeah, we're
intense all the same
approaching the
time.
point.
Yeah.
I'm getting distracted. They're spamming the hype, and it's funny.
Oh no! I'm out of bullets.
Where are you? I'll come save you.
I'm on B.
Me too. Oh, you're right there. You're fine. Hi, Koto. Hi, everybody who I haven't said hi to, by the way. I didn't want to interrupt
Yeah.
anybody. Happy to see you guys, as always.
Ooh. Guys coming in the point there.
Ah!
Got
Any
shredded.
direction or anything, Logan?
Yeah. Behind
They're
you.
on to the point.
They're coming in one of those doors there.
Behind you.
I
All
don't
right,
know.
I'll watch all the doors.
I didn't have time to check my compass there. I was too busy bleeding out.
That's fine. And okay, I got distracted. I have to look at my notes one more time before I know what I wanted to ask you again. Get away from people. Oh, do you have a favorite mod you want to shout out? Favorite? Doesn't have to be Sandstorm.
Oh, that's a tough one. There's just so many, like so many mods for so many games. It's hard to pick a favorite. Yeah, I don't know if I could pick just one favorite. Like, I love quality of life mods. I love community-made levels. Like, there's too many that I think pick just one, and it also depends on the game and what I'm feeling that day. So I think it's too hard to pick just one.
That's totally fair. Tom, this walleye's cool with the guns in it. I just smashed it. You can actually take them.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was so cool.
sweet.
I didn't even know
accidentally
that.
killed Hank as well. Sorry about that.
That is
yeah,
such a cool
so-
feature. I love
so
it.
that was kind of like inspired around the time Bab release, I think it was. It had like these usable gun turrets, and I thought it was such like a cool little unique detail. Like it was such a small thing, but it was like so memorable. So I kind of wanted something similar for this map. So I kind of sort of thought, these kind of like display cases where you might be able to pick up a weapon. I tried to make it not too overpowered. They only have like a magazine each.
Right.
And I thought it just might lead to some cool moments if you're like running out of ammo and then, oh quick, there's a display case there, smash it, grab the weapon, and you're good to go.
Totally.
Sorry, can you confirm or deny that you put that there in the hopes that players wouldn't notice and you could use that to your advantage? or
I mean, it's up to them.
I just call it out. I just ruined it. No, that was so
You've
cool.
exposed me there. You've exposed me.
That was so cool, Tom. I had to say it. That was fun. Oh,
it is
man.
really, yeah, it's a really cool.
How
touch.
clever. I feel like I totally cut you off, Aaron. I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's alright.
That was so cool. But I feel the same way as you. It's like it's impossible to pick any single thing. Because there's just so much talent.
Yeah, it's
Wild.
astonishing, really.
Mm-hmm.
And the creativity, I think, is so cool. That people sometimes come up with is like it's so interesting to me.
Plot twist, they're all
For
empty.
example, with the guns, like that's something. As a studio, like you're not really thinking about that always. Like so, it's really interesting to see what people can build.
Yeah.
There's an angry truck outside.
Gonna blow it up. There you go.
We're talking about we're celebrating 20 million mods today, so we're talking about we're doing 4 top downloaded modded maps made by the community. You can find them on mod.io.
That's right, and we have on stream with us Tom, aka
Hello.
Spartan Vipers, creator of this map and the map that we played prior to this called Highlands. This one is called Safe House. They're both really awesome maps, so I would recommend you check them out. Just be on the lookout for angry trucks, I guess, and gun racks. Watch for the gun
Yes.
racks.
Oh, and exploding men.
Yeah, always watch for
No.
exploding men.
Oh, that was
Actually-
really heartbreaking.
I like that area that you're in, Tom, with like the dropped
Yeah, that's
floor.
Nice little couch area.
Yeah,
I like these lights a lot. The circle lights, the like chandelier thing. I want to get one of those.
oh yeah. I like this, like the hole in the ceiling is really like, because that's one of the things that's very different about like architecture that you might see in this setting.
Not in Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's awesome about the Sandstorm mod tools is it's all very modular. So like, I'm not a modeler or like a 3D modeler or a texturer.
Sure.
I'm not an environmental artist. Like all of this was made with Sandstorm content. That's just since it's so modular, there's a lot you can do with it, and it can provide some really amazing results.
Yeah. I mean, as we can see on our screens right now.
Yeah.
You did
Heck yeah.
put it to very good. Sorry. Trying to snipe a guy. Shouldn't try to talk at the same time.
Gotta hold your breath.
Yeah. Ah, dang it. That's what I forgot.
So this is the area where we're going into sort of the
Oh.
village.
Oh
I've
yeah,
tried
this
to make
like
it like a lot more like war-torn kind of. So like there's this column here of vehicles here.
yeah,
It's been
it was ambushed.
It's been ambushed. Yeah.
That's what I noticed that immediately. I was like, oh, there's like an ambushed convoy here. This is sweet.
Yeah, and I think it helps like give the players like a sense of journey through the map, as they're sort of going either from the villa area down to this area or vice versa.
Yeah, I
Tell
definitely,
a story. Oh god, I'm nearly dead.
I definitely think it works. Oh jeez.
Yeah, and also to memorize the level, especially larger levels, it's good to have like different spaces because it helps the player to memorize it, to map it out.
Also for like as a player, for callouts,
Yeah.
like it's always easier to say like, oh, like guys at the tank, or
Yeah, that's why you have to think as level designer about purpose of a space, right? So is this gonna be a restaurant? Sure, but if you have like 5 restaurants in the same map, how are you gonna do the call outs? Like, I'm in restaurant 1. Okay, where is that?
Yeah.
Good old restaurant 1.
Yeah.
Great kebab.
So even if you make a blue or red, you can say, okay, I'm at restaurant red. It's like, oh, okay, then I know where you are. And yeah.
This is a perfect opportunity for somebody to make a restaurant 1 map. I'm just putting that out there.
Yeah.
Please.
Just all restaurants.
We love food here. Call it
Oh my
restaurant.
God. We do love food.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I had to eat dinner so early because I knew I'd just talk about food the whole time if I didn't. Because it's dinner time right now for me.
Yeah, I need breakfast soon.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm very impressed that we've gone this long into the stream actually without devolving into food talk.
I know. Me too.
We have so many other
Yeah.
things to talk about, I guess.
Yeah.
It's my
Oh.
fault. I started about restaurants. So.
No.
Yeah.
Thank you. Solid memo. Thank you for
Um,
putting that list there. If you could pin that message, that would be excellent. Sorry, guys. He just put up
yeah.
who everybody is. For the new
Very
people,
Nice, very nice.
all the friends will know. Stop running!
I
Sorry.
got shot in the butt. Watch your butt. I got shot in the butt.
I just watched
That-
myself get shot in the butt.
Thanks, solid memo. Nahum, I don't have any update right to tell you right now. Just whatever's on our FAQ. You can do !FAQ in the chat, and then you can take a peek at that.
That's right. And the second that we have any more info on that, believe you and me, you guys will be the second to know.
Exact. Yeah. I was gonna say third, but that's a bad joke. I only mean third because... Never mind. Anyway. What's the next
Don't know what's
question there, Logan?
Oh, the next question. Okay. Wait, hold on. I'm on the point and it's blocked by enemies, so I'm gonna maybe shoot a couple guys first and then...
Okay.
Okay, it's still blocked, but I don't see anybody, so I'm going to
Whoa.
jump back over.
Wait, yeah, I'm on the point too. I don't see anybody.
I don't know. Yeah, it says blocked by enemy.
Yeah, so if you go forward, there'll probably be people in that next room, Logan.
Okay.
And then if you kind of go up to your right.
Oh my god, yeah, there's like...
Oh, yeah, you
6
found
down
them.
there.
Yeah.
Oh man.
They'll be having a party in there.
Okay.
Are you dead?
No. Close, but
One sec.
nope, I'm fine.
Where?
This is the
Hey!
final point, so it's
Oh
quite
god.
difficult.
Oh. Nice try.
So...
You got this.
Ah.
Chat, she didn't have this.
You shouldn't have said it. Jinxed it. Console went, haha, shame.
Yeah, that was the last point, so I don't know if you want to switch over to another one.
No, let's do this one more time.
Yeah,
think-
let's do
Okay,
one
okay.
more in this one.
Yeah. We'll do all of them twice.
Okay, so here's kind of a larger question for you, Tom. And this will be
Okay.
answer this however you would like. But I'm just curious about sort of how you would go about how you would approach designing a level, I guess, from sort of concept through to execution.
Yeah.
If that's even something that is the same.
So my process has definitely changed, like throughout my Sandstorm maps. Like I mentioned earlier, Highlands was kind of like a tester level, so there was a lot of just kind of like trial and error. But if I was to start one today, my first thing is I'd collect reference, kind of build the idea of the map in my head, whether that's, something I see in like a movie or a TV show, or maybe it's just a random picture I find on the internet and I'm like, oh, that looks kind of cool. So once I've done that, I'll collect all my reference images. After that, I kind of create... Oh god, sorry, there was a bot charging me with the knife. After that, I'll kind of create like a rough sort of paper sketch. I don't usually spend too long on that area because I kind of find it sort of can be difficult to sort of translate into like actually doing it in the editor. So I'll spend maybe just kind of a rough sketch, just sort of jot down the basic ideas of what I'm trying to do with the level. And then once I've done that, I'll kind of go into the editor, And I kind of usually work off by kind of creating one sort of objective area at a time. So I usually try and base it off push. So I'll create like the objective alpha first of all, then play test that a little bit, see how it sort of generally performs, and then I'll go on to creating the second objective, and then working out how that kind of flows through to that objective as well. So designing those kind of intermediate areas and things like that. And then essentially once I've got sort of like a basic block out, that's when I'll start testing it with either bots or real people if I can. And then, yeah, go about getting the feedback from those people, changing it, iterating upon it until I'm sort of happy. And then the process of sort of creating the environment art and the optimization, and then finally the release.
Nice.
Awesome.
That's a lot of stuff.
I was just gonna say that's a
Yeah, sorry if I just kept on going there.
No.
no in a good way. Like that we didn't say
Yeah.
no.
It's a well thought out
Yeah.
process.
Yeah. That's that good.
Process,
Good.
yeah.
That's what we're looking for.
That's that good.
Yeah. Totally. Well, I mean, I think it's something that, you know, a lot of people. Sorry, Emma. A lot of people don't think about that. You know, as a player, you don't necessarily think about what goes into creating stuff. You're just sort of experiencing it as it's going in your eye holes. And I think a lot of people underestimate how much work it is to do anything in this space. You know, like even to do
Absolutely.
a modded map is quite a gargantuan undertaking. And I think anybody that goes for it and does it and puts something out is amazing and should be applauded for that.
Yeah, agreed.
So
Yeah.
Kudos.
Someone's asking what is inside the optimization process.
So it's a lot of like merging, a lot of the, oh god, I'm stuck.
Yeah, me too.
It's a lot of like merging the same sort of walls, so you sort of reduce the like draw calls in the engine. It's very technical, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a huge person on the inside scoop of how exactly the engine handles it, but it's kind of just like merging a lot of the assets so you can sort of load them at the same time, I believe. I don't know if Jeroen wants to speak a bit further on that, because I'm not too clued up on exactly what the engine does with it.
Yeah, so what the engine does is like, if it's all smaller pieces, like separate like Lego pieces, so to speak, it's the CPU needs to like, if you look through like, you know, on the other side of the wall, like there's like stuff. It basically is gonna like try to understand what's being rendered and what's not being rendered. And to make this like bigger, like merge, like, you know, assets, like where you take like multiple Lego pieces and you turn it into one piece, it will be less stress for the CPU to figure that out because it's just less pieces. It needs to calculate. It needs to check, right? So it's really about that. And then the communication between the CPU and the GPU is really important with that, because if the CPU is too busy, it doesn't communicate too fast enough to the GPU, so that means that you get frame drops, and that's what you want to avoid by all means. And the draw cost has mostly to do with textures. So if you use a lot of different textures in the reel, basically means like every texture needs to be calculated from like the CPU to the GPU, so that the CPU needs to tell the GPU like, okay, what kind of texture is this? How is it rendered? And basically it takes like a millisecond. But if like a lot of separate different textures, and every texture the CPU needs to tell the GPU again like what kind of texture it is, just takes a long time, and again you get frame drops. So you want to like, you know, reduce all that information as much as possible. So trying to have everything, but also at the same time making it a lot more simplified.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot less actors.
That's a very good explanation.
I hope that's clear.
Yeah,
Yeah, the milliseconds
very
add up.
clear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a question for you, Aaron.
Yeah.
I'm curious. It sort of ties into what you had said about not being able to pick a favorite mod because of just the sheer volume that's out there.
Yep.
And so I'm sort of curious, like, how do you how do you stay up to date with mods? Is it just a brute force?
Yeah,
like, is
it's very difficult. It is a lot of brute force. Like I mean, because I eat, breathe, sleep video games like a lot of us do. A lot of it happens organically, and just looking on mod.io and looking on other mod sites to kind of see what's popular and see what people are creating. I think it's a benefit that I enjoy using mods, obviously, but to try and keep up on everything that's going on, it's just impossible. There's just too much. So yeah, it's just a matter of actively looking, and like the people I follow on Twitter, and I have Google alerts set up for certain mod terms to try and see what's popular for what game, stuff like that. But to actually try and know everything, like there's just too much. It's just impossible.
Yeah.
There's too many mods.
Hmm.
Yeah, I can imagine it's a Herculean task.
It definitely can be. So this is Toro now, correct?
Yes.
This is the most popular map, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Yes.
So this one has 796,000 downloads as of last count.
My, that's crazy.
Putting it at, it's the #2 most downloaded mod, second only to ISMC, which I'm sure we don't need to explain what that is. I'm sure most of the people in chat are already well aware.
Yeah.
This
Wow.
map looks awesome.
Yeah. This. Do you say the sun or this one?
This map.
This map. It's the
just in
sun.
general.
The sun is. I was just gonna say it's like crazy bright.
There's also a fun fact: the creator of this map added chickens, so you might see a few of them running around.
Oh, I see one.
Oh.
Like that was great.
Did you just try to shoot it? Oh my god! I saw that.
I didn't.
I saw you. What'd you shoot that on the ground?
There's two types of people. In the world.
I would have shot the chicken.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, video game chickens are.
Because I have to know if it explodes in feathers. Like that's.
All right. Well,
you
now I
need
have
know
to go
these
do
things.
it too.
Wait up, guys! I want to shoot chickens.
I'll knife it.
Oh, I just
Where
saw
are
one.
you?
Jeroen,
Oh,
there's a
here's
chicken
it.
behind you.
Oh.
Leave the chickens alone.
Yeah. It just. Yeah. It explodes. It just explodes.
Oh no.
It goes everywhere.
Jeroen's disappointed.
Science.
Sorry, Jeroen.
I don't think he. Sorry.
It's okay.
I can't help it.
Yeah. To
Oh
anyone
my.
that's never played games and tried to talk on stream at the same time as you play something, it is not easy.
I can't help but make the sound. Like, sorry, my mouth's like, I'm
impossible.
already gonna talk anyway. It just turns into instead of words.
Insurgency is like a pretty relaxed, casual game, at least to do
Yeah.
to play while you're streaming. So
Yeah, it's in the. I think it's in the cozy gaming genre.
yeah.
Yeah. It's basically Stardew Valley with guns.
Well, there's chickens, so
That's
Hey,
true.
there
It's
you
on its
go.
way. All right, Tom, that's next. Make a Stardew Valley map.
oh
or
my,
Sandstorm. That's what you
that
need
would
to do
be
There you
next.
go. There you go.
so funny.
Tom, do you have a favorite community-made map?
I'm not just saying this because it was added recently, but it was actually Last Light by
Oh.
Invalid Nick.
Nice.
Nice
I
job.
just love the kind of like mix between the sort of long roads that give like sniper lanes and like the CQB and like the just like general vibe of the map is so like nice. It's so like different to what we might see normally in Sandstorm. And like the interiors, they feel so like real, I guess. Yeah, but apart from that, maybe Mountain Pass, or there was an awesome one I liked from the competition as well called Diplomacy. That kind of had like a nice battlefield kind of vibe. But yeah.
I'm gonna make a note of that as well and check out diplomacy after the stream.
Oh.
Uh,
I just saw a chicken fly.
Emma,
It's you can't knife it.
you're gonna go to video game jail.
Come on. Oh,
You're on a watch
did I hit
list
that
now.
or was it you?
It was you. It was definitely you.
Got
I
it.
will not be guilty.
You're totally trying to pass that off. Oops.
That was definitely
Did I?
you.
Did I knife that chicken or was that you? I don't know.
He shot
I couldn't tell.
it. He shot it.
Oh, man.
I
So-
did find the rock on Safe House, by the way, Tom.
Oh.
It was
She kept
lovely.
Kept your secret.
No, I didn't. I showed
I was trying
everybody.
to give you one there.
Oh.
You could've just
What?
went
You
with
know,
it.
I honestly don't get that very much from you, so.
Oh, called out. Called out on
Oh.
stream. This is a theme today.
I'm just kidding, obviously. I would never say that. I can't believe it. No one better think that's real.
Now you're gaslighting him. This is just absurd.
Right?
Uh, abandoned
You're
house.
beginning to see a pattern. It's first it's chicken killing, and then
That was Tom.
gaslighting, and then,
That was
not me.
Tom.
wow.
And then blaming someone else.
Yeah, totally. Shifting blame.
You guys aren't even listening. You don't even know what I'm saying.
What?
Wow.
I'm not falling for that, Logan.
Where is this technical? Oh, that was not it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna just hide in this corner for a minute.
My nose is running.
Oh, jeez.
That was a lot of fun though, but I have to go.
Right, of
Nice
course.
to
Yeah.
out to you
Yeah.
again, Yeroon.
Thank
Yeah,
you
nice
for
to
all
meet
the
you.
knowledge.
No
Yes.
worries.
Appreciate
Always good
it.
to have you on.
Yes. Everyone say
Thank you
bye,
for,
Yeroon.
Bye bye. Thank you for having me on the stream.
You're so
Bye,
welcome.
Yeroon.
See you
Bye.
next time.
I
Bye.
miss you. Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Hey, nobody laugh. I'm gonna have to shuffle things around, okay? You're gonna see
Oh my
Aaron's
God.
mic and Logan's second monitor for a
Oh,
little bit
jeez.
here. This is
Oh,
now
jeez.
the
Oh yeah, my mic
microphone
has a
and-
frame of its own right now. And
The
Logan is just a monitor.
microphone and monitor stream.
Oh no!
Guys, I don't know
Movie
where
magic.
everybody is. Tom, do you know the spawns on this?
I do not, unfortunately, no.
That's okay.
Ah, dang it.
It's fine. I
Um,
got him. Wait, we're still
I'm gonna
losing.
screenshot this because this is quite the layout we've got going on right now.
yeah, this is perfect.
Is it just me right now, guys?
You on stream?
No,
Just you?
in the game.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
Okay.
think it's just you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard
Clutch or
somebody.
kick.
So no pressure.
Clutch or kick.
No pressure.
Tom. No, it's fine. I just don't know where anybody is. Let me reload just in case. Oh, good thing.
Intimidate, intimidate.
No, they're gonna find me.
I think they're upstairs.
I was just there. Oh, look, though. You're probably
Oh.
right.
Here.
Yeah!
Ah,
Clutch!
sick.
No kick.
Okay.
No kick today. Okay, now let me update the framing.
Yeah.
Yo, guys, is New World still dead? I don't know. We don't make that game. Welcome in, though. Okay, let me Actually, this is kind of funny just with the microphone, but we can't do that. Hold on, everybody. Bear with me, chat. Appreciate it. Get Tom's picture back. up
While
here.
we're rearranging things. Oh, geez. Maybe I'll ask you,
Nice,
Aaron.
nice try.
how you got your start at Mod.io.
Yeah. So I was still. Oh, yeah. Trying to talk and shoot. I was still working for NWI when I first moved back to Australia. But with the time zone difference, obviously it's a pretty dramatic time zone difference. So I knew some of the Mod.io folks through NWI, and they were looking for someone to work on their marketing team. And I was just kind of in the right place at the right time. And obviously, I knew Mod.io, so that was a benefit. And working for a studio helps as well. So it was just a case of right place, right time.
Sweet.
Nice.
That's great.
Love things like that.
And what's been the biggest adjustment for you transitioning from Canada to Australia? Is there any like culture shock moments? I mean, we all know sort of the tropes of,
like,
spiders, everything
spiders
spiders
and the sharks, and
yeah.
there's honestly, like, I've seen one spider that terrified me in the whole time I've been here. So it's not that bad. It's not that bad spider wise. And like I lived here in 2008 to 2011, so no major culture shocks. The biggest difference is just the time zone. Like trying to catch up with friends or family back home is obviously fairly difficult. But culture wise, it's very, very similar to Canada, so no huge adjustments.
Oh, we have a question. How does, I'm guessing the link is supposed to be Mod.io work. I just subscribe and the mod installs. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Optimize answered it, but maybe you can give a little more info.
Yeah, looks like Optimize is correct. It depends on the game. For Sandstorm, that is the correct workflow. So you log in with your Mod.io account and you go to mods from the front page, click whichever mods you want to try, and it will subscribe and download them. For maps on Sandstorm, I believe it won't download them until you connect to a server that is using those maps, but that could be incorrect. That could have changed in the year plus since I worked for NWI. But yeah, that's the goal is with any game like Sandstorm or SnowRunner, is you connect your Mod.io account, click on mods on the main menu, and then whatever you want to try, you click subscribe, and it will download them automatically and install them. So you don't have to worry about third-party mod downloader programs or dragging and dropping zip files to the correct place on your computer. So that is the idea.
It's as
Awesome.
as somebody who was playing, Doom and the like back in the day, it's a brave new future with modding and stuff like that. Like, I mean, that is such a painless way to install mods. Were you laughing at me because I'm old again, Emma?
I wasn't laughing. I
Always with the
said
ageism.
no. I said I was going. I wasn't even laughing. Ha ha ha. I'm laughing at you. That was actually really funny, and I'm so sorry. But just you opening the door and then instantly dying. I'm sorry though. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry though. But I'm sorry.
I would almost prefer you mock my age.
But I'm sorry though. I said sorry.
No, it's fine. We're good.
Seems like a genuine apology for sure.
Yeah.
Someone just dropped something above my head, and oh my god, it scared the crap out of me.
Very wily bots.
Oh, I just watched that. Emma murder 2 chickens.
Okay, confirmed. Yep.
Yeah.
Add that to the file. Yep.
Stop. I'm impressed by your suppressive fire. What's that supposed to mean, Jackie? He has it in air quotes.
Yeah.
So I don't.
I think they meant all the shots that you were missing.
Okay. I wanted to make sure. I didn't want
the
to
enemies.
assume.
Yeah, it's called putting the fear in them. You fire a couple off the port bow.
Someone just flashbanged me, but I don't know where they are. Look, I didn't miss those.
Oh, I hear it. I hear it.
Uh-oh.
Where is it? Oh, your rune's not here.
Oh no. Oh no, nobody's got anything to take care of this thing.
I do.
Nice.
Guess what it is?
Oh,
Suppressing
you
fire?
blew up my Molotov in my hand.
I was gonna say my fist.
Oh jeez. Yeah, that guy is just like parked right outside that door. Oh.
The exact same thing just happened twice. The same window when I went to it, the technical blew up. I think.
5 and 0. Yeah, mods should auto update if you're subscribed to them. Like if Tom pushes an update to his map and you're subscribed to it, it should auto update. Yeah.
It was deja vu for sure.
And from the server side, it's actually really easy too. Like it's essentially just a text file, and you just put the number that's associated with that mod into the text file, and if the server's set up right, it just automatically does it all. It all downloads it, and then anybody that connects to the server, if they don't have those maps or those mods, it'll just download them for them. It's a
Our observer
beautiful
was
thing.
doing nothing. I just want to say that. They're standing still.
I mean,
Bot observer? Just
yeah,
saying.
they are a bot. Can we?
Okay, bring what you need.
We get to leave after this. They just get turned off.
Bye, Bravo. Sorry.
Oh, thanks for hanging out,
Has to
Bravo.
go. Thanks for making me use the well rod once only.
Bye, Bravo.
Miss you, Bravo.
Here we go. I'm gonna go a different way so we can show the map off a little more. Because I don't think I went this way last
Oh.
time at all.
I hear voices.
So to me, Toro seems like a kind of Western inspired.
Spanish, perhaps?
Maybe, yeah.
I believe the creator is Spanish, as far as I'm aware.
It's the only
Huh.
reason I say that.
That makes
It's
sense
not
then.
any actual knowledge, just that Toro, I think, is Spanish for bull.
It is, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
There you
that.
go, then.
Nailed it.
I did not know that. Oh,
Neither did I.
the more you know. It did die very fast though. Well, that makes sense. There's a huge bull, like,
Yeah.
statue thing or metal thing, I feel like.
Yeah. It's very prominent in a lot of the pictures of this map.
Yeah. The more you know, the less you care. What's that supposed to mean?
What?
Ooh,
Oh,
That's
I
what-
thought you were saying that, Emma.
No,
I was like,
no, I'm
Yeah.
reading the chat. Sorry. Five
her-
said.
this is her villain origin story.
The
Logan behind you.
chicken. Chicken just brought something
Oh, no.
out.
Oh no, my door. I'm reloading. I'm dead. Yeah, cool. Very dead.
It's okay. Logan's got this.
Is it just me?
I don't
Oh,
know.
guys.
Yeah, it is.
Apologies in advance. Oh, look at this. They're
No,
all
it's
just-
fine. You're fine. You got it. You got it.
Lining up.
Yeah. Look at that.
Nice. Okay, now just don't die.
Yeah.
Got this. I got this. And yes, I am hiding in a corner with a laser sight on, but it's fine. They're
Shouldn't you
bots.
look the other way though?
That's a strat. That's a strat.
Because you'll hear
Uh,
that door open. They're gonna come from the other side. Behind you.
But I'll be able to. I would have been able to see it.
Okay. I trust you.
The icon would have said. It wouldn't have said capturing anymore.
True.
So
Yeah,
I've
I
got
don't know
about
if it-
15 minutes.
What?
Go ahead.
No, no. No, you go. You're the guest here.
Okay, I'll take it. I was just gonna say I've got about 15 minutes left before I've got to jump into another meeting.
Okay.
If
Okay.
anyone does have any other questions for me,
Well,
Like
I have
maybe
one.
Tom, yeah.
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 Tom.
The most important question of them all.
Yes.
Oh, I think I know what's coming.
What shoes are you currently wearing?
Oh,
Oh,
Yes.
that is very important. It is more
Yes.
important than taking Point Bravo, but I will get inside quickly first, and then crouch. There's someone else in here with me, but that's less important. I'm rocking the very subtle Nike Air Max 1 concept far out. Oh, I'm used to having my own camera.
I
to be
made
able
it
to see if I
bigger.
can see them. Oh, wow.
Nice.
Yes, you did.
I
There
might
we go.
die.
So yes,
Look
a
at
very
those.
subtle shoe today.
Ooh.
Understated.
Those are
I
really
like it.
cool.
Very understated. That was my birthday present from my wife. How am I still alive? This is a miracle.
I ask myself
Power
that every day.
Oh, and we secured the whole point. Well done, team.
Yeah. Jeez. Jeez. These guys are everywhere.
Looks custom made. Is it? This is
No,
someone
it's
asked.
not.
Oh wow. Some fun shoes.
Oh my gosh, where?
Oh.
Oh, I'm stuck on this rock here.
Oh, chicken.
One other question I have, Hank. One related to Mod.io. Semi-recently, I think it was like last year, there was a UI overhaul and it now looks amazing. But what's sort of next, or any big things coming from Mod.io? Oh, I just died to a Molotov.
Yeah, I think we all did. Yeah, so we released our V2 of our website. I don't remember when now. My months are all off, but it was a few months back. So yeah, we've got a lot of new stuff coming. 2.1 is coming for our website, which is a lot of UX and UI improvements based on community feedback. Earlier this week, we launched something called Insider Invite, which is like, Tom, if you had a custom map, or if someone had a game and they wanted added to Mod.io, but they didn't want it public yet. So you can set a mod or a game to hidden, and then you can share either an invite link or add people to that so that they can kind of be your play testers, or you can give your backers early access. So we're adding cool little features like that. We have a lot of other things that I can't quite talk about yet publicly, but from a moderation and community standpoint, a lot of things that are gonna really help studios on that side of things. So there's a lot coming, but it's just like when someone pops into stream and says to Emma, "What's coming in 1.15?" We can't say just yet, but yeah, no, there's a lot of new stuff coming that we're really excited for.
Awesome.
Come on then.
Did anybody see where that guy was? I felt like the hills were shooting at me.
Yeah, I did not see him at all.
Oh my God. If you guys don't follow Mod.io on Twitter, you definitely should. You can stay up to date with all of their new stuff.
Oh, Molly.
I have one last one for you, Aaron, as well.
Yeah, go for it.
Hopefully it's not too gigantic. But basically, it's in your opinion, what do you think the benefits, some benefits of having mods in games are, and do you think, like, how do you see that evolving in the future as the industry grows? Do you have any sort of all-seeing eye?
That is a very large question, but I think it's a good question. I think mods, like, on a base level, they do a great job of boosting engagement for a game, building community and increasing player retention, all those things that studios want. And all those things kind of just organically happen with mods, and it's not putting any additional lift on the studio itself. So especially for non-live service games, or if a game is in between content drops, I think mods are really great at filling a content calendar out. And that's kind of always been the way. So I think they're very beneficial in that way. I think the future for mods and user generated content is going to be pretty bananas. Like if you look at something like Roblox, or what Fortnite is doing with UEFN right now, lots of big studios and engine creators like Unreal are realizing that if they make and provide the tools for players to create content, players will create content, and that content will be played by a lot of people. So I think it's only going to get bigger from here. We're seeing mods on console more often. We're seeing like the next generation of gamers and creators, like they're just creating. Like it's so strange to me. Like when we were kids, like I took a programming class in high school, but that was like, that was programming in BASIC. Like that wasn't teaching me how to make video games. Whereas I have nephews who are, under 10 years old creating content in Roblox already, right? Like it's part of growing up. It's so easy to do for them. The tools are just available that it's going to become pretty commonplace to create content for your favorite games and everything like that. So I think the future is incredibly exciting for mods and user-generated content, because everyone's just going to be creating. Like it's just what kids do nowadays, right? So I'm super excited to see what happens next and where this is all going.
Yeah, that's really awesome. I think for me, that's one of the things that I love about video games is sort of that like snake eating its own tail of,
Absolutely, yeah.
people play video games, they get excited by video games, that drives them to, want to create content in those video games. And for a certain portion of those people, that's sort of their avenue into the industry of video games, where they then get to make video games that feeds back into that loop. Like I don't know that there's, I mean, I wouldn't go so far as to like make an absolute statement, but I think this industry is special in that regard. There's definitely a high amount of fans to people working in the industry, and I think that's a really kind of special thing.
Yeah,
and it's important to nurture that. I think mod.io and user generated content, it's such an awesome thing.
It's super exciting. It's a really cool space to work in, to kind of see it happening and be working with these studios. And over the past year that I've been with mod.io, you see more and more studios kind of realizing that they don't have to hold mods at arm's length like they kind of used to be the way, because like mod.io, like we have per platform moderation, and if you want to bring mods to console, you can set that up differently than PC, because obviously Sony and Microsoft and Nintendo have fairly strict first party content rules, which is fair. Like you need to keep your brand safe and your audience safe. So if you have a game on mod.io that has mods for PC and PlayStation or Xbox, you can set up rules differently, where if Tom uploaded Highlands for all platforms, it would go live automatically to PC, but it would sit in a queue for PlayStation and Xbox for somebody on the moderation team to look at before it's set to live. So as we build these tools, and studios and platform holders are learning, well, you know what, maybe mods on console, or maybe mods in game for our PC game aren't as difficult, and maybe it's worth taking that that step and putting in the the little bit extra time to create those tools. So it's been a really exciting time, and obviously I'm a little biased, but I think it's only gonna go up from here. And like I can see chat talking about, like there's so many games like Counter-Strike and Dota and PUBG and Insurgency that started as mods and have gone on to be like genres, not even just games, but created whole genres. So
For sure, yeah. I mean, exactly, like Dota, all those MOBAs, all of that coming out of mods for Warcraft 3.
Warcraft 3, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of inspiring, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sorry, Emma, I know I changed I loaded the wrong mode. And then I changed it and looked up to the stream and saw that you were in the middle of
That's okay.
changing your loadout.
No, that's okay. This is Coastline,
Yes.
right? This is the
This is
possibly heavy one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this will tax your computer.
Let's see. This is gonna
The
be.
atmosphere on this map though is insane.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Look at the
I
fire.
don't know. Yeah, if you go outside and look at like the night and see like all the traces shooting up in the air, it's really cool.
You know,
Oh,
I
there's
I can already feel it a little bit, but I think we'll be fine. We'll have to see how
Nice.
it looks afterwards, but oh,
One
oh
really
gosh,
cool
the
touch
water.
in this point A, the alley shop is up in the corner. There's this TV and it's playing news footage of the airstrike that's happening in the level,
Oh
Oh,
wow.
that's incredible.
which is pretty
Okay,
awesome.
this fire,
Yeah.
it looks so real. This is awesome. The version has sandstorms. Yeah, that's wild. It's whoa, it is so cool.
Oh no, flashed.
I can't
I
see
got you. I
it.
got you.
Nice, thanks.
Watch it.
Yeah, there's some really, really awesome explosions that go off sort of like outside of the boundaries of the map.
Anything?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that. Oh man. There's a huge one by this crane.
Rain.
It's to your right when you come out of the building.
Oh, okay. This is gonna be hard. Oh, to not just
Oh,
look
jeez.
around at everything.
Oh, I can't believe I didn't die there. Where are we? Oh, we're Okay, never mind.
Oh,
We're
we all
defending-
just left the point to look
Yeah.
around.
Yeah, yeah.
Totally.
Not the best military
Exactly what I was
strategy.
doing. Alright, let's watch TV while we're at it too.
Yeah, we sent in the crack squad.
They're working ladders in the level too. Ooh, Shane, where? Oh,
Jeez. Oh, that was close.
yeah. I have to try to not
it's
look at the
like-
water.
It's after the next point, I think. Oh, there's ammo on this. Oh, I picked it up.
Okay.
That's cool. There's just like little ammo boxes sitting around. That's a neat touch. Oh god. Oh, I'm down.
Wait, I
All
got
right,
it.
folks.
Yeah.
Sadly, I am going to have to dip into another meeting here. So thank you very much for having me, and happy 13th birthday to NWI, and
Yeah.
congratulations, community, on 20 million mod downloads. That's a pretty amazing milestone.
Baffling. Thank you so
Craziness.
much for
Yeah.
joining us today. This has been really
Anytime.
Wonderful.
All right, folks. Chat. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to y'all soon.
Bye.
Oh,
Bye.
Emma, I'm probably gonna break your
That's
layout
okay.
again.
Oh yeah.
That's okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, all.
Bye.
Bye.
Not too bad. I'll just
Oh,
wait
I'm still
till.
here.
Yeah, I'll just wait till I'm dead to fix it. Okay, how's it running, chat? What's it looking like? Is it hard to watch you guys, or is it running okay? It's okay for me. It's a little tiny bit when I look at the water or the fire. It's a little bit like chuggy almost, but it's not like laggy. It's just like, you know, you can feel it like dragging a little. But it's really not even bad at all.
No, I think it looks
It's
good.
totally playable though.
You can even shoot some of these pillars and they get destroyed.
Oh, nice. It's like Max Payne vibes.
Cool. Yeah, it's super cool. I really like this map. I like all these maps. Like, how am I supposed to... This is crazy. You guys are so talented. Where are these people? I need to talk to these guys.
Well, one of them's right here.
I know. I talk
you
to him
met
every
Tom?
day. Yeah, Tom's my bestie. Tom named one of his loadouts after me. So,
It's true.
What's in the loadout?
It's my biker man because I stole M-Dog's bike, you know?
yeah. On last night.
Perfect.
I'm very scared right now.
It's kind of like a horror
Good.
game.
You're doing well. Yeah, there's a lot of entry points to this
Mm-hmm.
point.
Yeah, this objective is quite big as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Holy.
Yeah. Thank you, Solid Memo, for doing all
Oh.
those updating. Really nice.
Yeah.
Does it have a well rod? No. I don't think Tom would use a well rod.
No. Not on 160 ping, definitely not. Otherwise,
Oh,
I
man.
would definitely use it.
You're doing remarkably well for
Yeah.
high ping.
You wouldn't even know.
Grab your gear.
Like, do we have any more questions for Tom? I think we hit all of them.
Oh. I think
Looking at my notes, but
I think yeah.
you got huh.
I guess maybe like
I have a question for you guys.
Oh,
sure.
I didn't even think
If
about
there's
that.
if there's a map that's not yet been made, or like where would you want to see someone make a map, like based in where?
Ooh.
Oh, that's a good question. Oh,
Yeah,
I would
man.
you go.
No. Do you have an answer?
Well, I mean, I think I don't necessarily have a specific.
It's the ladder, by the way. Sorry.
Okay.
I don't have a specific place, but I think oh shoot, sort of on what Tom was saying about Last Light. Like I like the idea of kind of pushing the envelope a little bit, as far as like variety. I'd say like maybe like an oasis might be fun.
No, you mentioned that. There
That's
is
what
an
I was
Oasis
gonna
map.
say.
There's what?
There is an Oasis map that was in the competition.
There you go.
It's literally called Oasis, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like a super like thick rainforest. So pretty
Yeah.
similar, right? Or am I thinking wrong?
I mean, it's sort of similar. Like an oasis still is like in the desert, but it is like a lush.
No,
sort of
not a
area.
desert, like super grassy.
Super. Yeah.
Like big palm trees and those like whatever you call those big like stringy almost like a big palm leaf kind of like that kind of vibe.
Like ferns.
Like maybe a fern, yeah, but like a big like palm tree, almost like tropical, I guess.
Sure.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. I mean, I think foliage, is in short supply in general in Sandstorm for obvious reasons, but
Oh yeah.
yeah, I think. I don't know. That's a really interesting question, though, Tom. Like,
Yeah, like Jurassic, like Jurassic Park kind of vibes.
I know there's
know.
a map that's I think it's called Redwood Reborn. It's based in like a redwood forest, which is kind of
Yeah.
like where Endor from Star Wars, if you know that,
yeah.
was like filmed in like a redwood forest. These really big trees. That's very lush.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that one is. There's a lot of people that really enjoy that map. I don't know. Do you have to flip that around on you? I guess, Tom. Is there anything that you think like you would like to see?
Well, I have some upcoming things.
Oh.
I'm
Oh.
hoping I can
Breaking
release
news.
one day. Yeah, get that playing on the television in here. But like I've always thought of like having one that was set in kind of like an earthquake-ridden city, kind of like this in a way of like things being like really destroyed, but like have a lot more of like the buildings kind of like at sort of certain angles, because I think that would like promote really like interesting gameplay. Sort of like, Outskirts, the default map. Where you
Right.
have that building that's like kind of like slanted.
Yep.
Like
Uh-huh.
it'd be like that, because I think it's just really cool.
Yep. Yep.
But yeah, overall more greenery would be awesome as well.
Yeah, you could do or like almost like a crash site or something. That'd be neat. Like a plane crash site.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
That was a
Coast
cool little
invasion.
TV room.
Security pushes
Yeah,
to report
yeah.
docs, some
Oh.
kind of mixed setting. It's a boardroom.
Huh. Yeah, I mean that would be interesting to do. Yeah, like pushing from a port like into a city.
Hmm.
That idea. Yeah, totally, Shane. A downed Blackhawk does seem obvious. I feel like I've seen that somewhere before.
Yeah. That objective's really hard to take.
That is-
Yeah.
okay. I feel like we can do it.
Again,
Yeah, I think we can do it.
How important for you, Tom? Like, how important is, because I know, you know, like player feedback can be really important. How important is that for you in making the maps? And I guess like how, because you must have to take different avenues to get that feedback.
yeah, I
Is that
mean,
something?
it's obviously very important. You know, if people aren't like happy or they get frustrated with the map, then it's it's important to understand like their concerns, or even if they just have suggestions to make a more enjoyable experience, then you know it's definitely something I listen to. Like whether it's just a comment on the mod submission, or if it's just like a playtest where someone suggests something, then you know it's all feedback that you take into account. I mean, at the end of the day, like you will get contradicting feedback, and it's kind of important to you know action the feedback that makes sense to you, because at the end of the day it is your level, and you will get people who say, you know, this area's got not enough cover, or this area's got too much cover, and it's just about sort of balancing that to get what you desire, really.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's something that people, it's easy to underestimate, like how difficult it is to parse feedback like that sometimes, and sort of separate what you think is valuable. Because from the outside, it's easy to, you know, be like, oh, you get all this feedback. It's like, yeah, but not all of it is, you know, equally as useful.
Yeah.
And where do you typically get feedback from? Would that just be off, like?
Mostly just like people playing the map, whether they comment on the mod submission, or sometimes I just randomly join a community service. I might be playing like my maps, and I'll be like, "Hey guys, just so you know, I created this. Is there anything you don't like about it?" Or
No big deal. Yeah.
But yeah.
And did you see the comments under the mod.io thing too? I think I saw a couple there.
So,
yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people leave comments, which is always good. A lot of them sometimes tell me, "Hey, this is broken. You need to fix it." And I'm like, "Okay, I'll fix it now."
Yeah.
But yeah, no, people leave a lot of good comments, and obviously they're all very helpful, all very valuable. I appreciate you, Sandstorm community.
Awesome. Heavy rain maps. That'd be fun.
Oh, that would be sweet. Yeah, it's honestly, it's such an awesome thing to have as passionate a community as we do on Sandstorm.
Yeah, for sure. And I'd even encourage like people who, you know, they might not have ever created levels before, just to give it a go. Really, like you never know what could happen. You know, you don't have to take everything seriously. Just like me when I first started, just open up the editor, just have a play around, see what you come up with, and you know, share it with the community. It's all just a learning process, and it's all just about having fun at the end of the day.
Yeah, legit. Do you have like on that point, do you have any sort of resources you can suggest, like, or is there any
So I'm in the Sandstorm modding Discord, and there's a bunch of awesome people there that I've met throughout the years of being there, that I'd recommend just if you're wanting to learn, just to join that Discord, and you know, people help you out there. It's super helpful. Alternatively, there are sort of official documentation guides that you can find on mod.io. If you go to the Sandstorm page, there should be like a little guide section that were created by you guys, just to get sort of like the quick start into level design and using the mod tools and things like that.
Nice. I'm already down.
Just so 5, this water is just like a sprinkler water. I don't think you can go in. There's like, you can't die in that. Jack, are you downloading this map or mod.io? Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Okay. Oh my god, this point really is big. There's a whole extra
There's
room
a guy
over
there.
here.
It's huge. Yeah.
What is this guy doing? I'm
Oh,
yelling.
bye, Shane. Thanks for hanging out.
Later, Shane. See you later. Have a good rest of your evening. Oh, get a snack out of that, Tom.
Have a vending machine?
Yeah.
What should we go with?
I don't know. Watch your back, though. Steal everything.
Any curly whirlies in there?
No, it's all
It
drinks.
doesn't look like it, yeah, it's all drinks.
Oh,
There's
Curly
a
whirlies are so good, though.
wiggly
they're
line.
so good.
That's all I can see. Ooh, I think that says coffee. Oh, hey!
They
oh,
disappeared! Ah, the map editor. Oh, okay, okay.
Ah,
Too distracted by snacks. That's me. Me every day.
yeah, very snack motivated.
Yeah.
All of us. Oh, look at that clean sweep.
Guess what Easter chocolate I have in my desk drawer? Everybody take a guess, and whoever gets it right wins.
Guess what? Easter truck, did you say?
What Easter chocolate I have in my drawer?
Do I already know the answer?
I don't think so.
I have
Okay.
no idea.
Not Kinder. Not a bunny. Huh. Any other guess? No. Pickle flavored chocolate. Ew. Who do you think I am?
A monster. A chicken killing monster.
No, not a Milka. It's not Kinder. It's not chocolate.
Wow, that's a very hardline stance to take.
I like it.
If it's not
No, I'll
Kinder, it's
give you
not
a
chocolate.
hint. It's purple. The bag is purple.
Oh, yep. I'm gonna be very disappointed if they don't get it from that.
Well, I don't know if this. Is it all over? No, it's not Milka. It's not. It's super Eastery.
It's like a regular thing. that's
Ew,
maybe
John.
like-
John's is a chocolate-covered banana with mustard dipping sauce. My God, you actually think I'm a psycho? I'll tell you.
like a
Wait till the
savory
gun.
mustard?
Wait till the gunfire's over. I can barely hear myself. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Anyway,
Wow.
it's mini A.
Yeah, there you go.
Da, 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 da.
Da-da-da.
They're open already. I have like 2 every hour. Just kidding.
Since you woke up today.
Today. They're not purple in the UK? Wait, really? What color are
Are
they?
you talking about Cadbury's Mini X?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're yellow. The bag.
Oh.
It's yellow.
Oh.
Whoa. Okay. Interesting. Well, I guess that was a bad hint then. I wonder why.
Wonder. Oh, jeez. This A point is actually
I
quite
can't
big, too.
imagine them being purple. It's weird.
Oh, no way.
How did
Did
that
that-
get me?
Oh, jeez.
Well, that got us both.
Yep.
Wait, is it just me? and the
Restart. Can you
bots now,
restart the
or no?
round? Restart the round.
Okay.
And then let's do
Oh,
Highlands
I just
again.
restarted the level.
That's fine.
What's that? And then you want to do, or do you want to do?
And then we'll do
now?
Highlands again. No, one more time. I want to try to get to past
Okay.
B.
Okay.
Yeah, this map's hard. We need more people.
How's it brand protection?
Yeah.
Purple. Yeah.
Maybe can I? I mean, I can see if I can increase the number of bots on our side, or
We need help.
okay, wait. I think I'm gonna need to. Or we just leave it here. Give me one sec. Okay, so it's 6v9 now.
Okay.
Nice.
See if that improves our chances any.
We got this.
I like how on this map the map overviews like 3D. I don't know if any of you guys noticed that. It looks really nice.
Oh, I did notice that.
I
was
didn't
just
even
looking at
look. That's awesome. Hide over here.
Okay, okay.
We got
Thank
it. You're welcome.
We captured Alpha! Hold up! Hold position!
Oh, got a bomber coming in on the right there. Oh yeah, you got him.
Got him.
Easy. Oh,
Oh,
I got kicked.
what? You got kicked. Well, that's awkward.
It happens sometimes.
What did you do?
It happens sometimes when my it happens
Turn your wall-
in Daisy sometimes,
Turn your wall
and
hacks off.
it'll does it sometimes to me when I'm on Daisy too. My internet will blink for like half a sec, and then my ping goes too high, and then it. Ugh.
All right. Well, we're still defending point A, so
Okay.
you've got time. Oh, gee, what? Where did that explosion come from?
Oh.
Oh my God!
Where did that one come from?
I have no idea. What?
Oh my god.
Wow. Wow.
If I was aimbotting with this terrible aim, it's broken. Alright, let's go.
Okay, we got this.
Yep.
Okay, is there another way to the point?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
there's
follow
all back
Tom.
there.
Yeah,
Okay.
following Tom.
Me too.
Oh, this is nice little.
Yeah, this map does
playground
like a
over here.
really good job of
Wow.
like urban environments.
Hmm?
Yeah, for sure. And I think like the atmosphere is really good. The
Yeah. Oh,
the use of the lighting is really nice.
oh my god.
It's sort of. I mean, it makes it really hard though, because there's so much like. Oh.
So much going
There's,
on.
yeah, there's just so much spectacle that it's easy to get distracted.
Oh my gosh, you scared me.
I don't go that way. I just got shot.
Surprise!
RPG. Oh,
Oh no.
I just jumped so high.
well, don't want to alarm you, but it is just you, Em.
Oh no. I'm very
Sorry, we have
alarmed.
faith. Got a helicopter on your side as well.
Oh no, it did it again. I kicked me again.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
Just do Highlands again.
Okay, we'll try Highlands.
Can you
And then-
implement
and
a
the-
fog around the player to reduce the amount of calls? I don't know what you mean by that. 5?
Is that a question for Tom?
I don't know,
Do
maybe.
you know what they mean, Tom?
Not particularly.
Perfect.
Hmm. Aimbot from which?
Oh.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay. Oh, what have I done? Highlands.
Nighttime. This is
I did
night.
not.
That's fine.
Weird.
I
didn't
think
set
it's.
it tonight.
I think if you have one that's like on night and then you switch the map, it kind of keeps that. I can write you the syntax for going back to day if you want, or we can just rock
Well-
with this.
What
Well-
do you think, Em?
I mean, I would like to try it at nighttime unless you don't want to.
Okay, let's do it. I'm okay with it.
Sure. Oh, it's been a while since I played this on night.
Okay, so
Okay then, are we ready?
I'm ready.
Come on then. Go. They need help.
Oh god. Okay. Oh, this is not going to go well for me.
Why?
The
I
good thing
didn't-
is, sorry, go on.
I was just going to say I didn't put on NVG. I just have my flashlight.
Oh, yikes. I was going to say the good thing is some of the snow is like a bit reflective, so that might help a
Mhm.
little bit.
Yeah,
I should have.
it's actually super
I
bright right now.
I
Anyway.
should have put. Oh no. I'm the only one playing the survival horror version of this
No.
map right now. Oh no. Poor decisions were made.
Okay. It'll be fine.
That's gonna.
Oh my gosh, I can't even see inside. It's so bright. The lights.
you
I
can.
love the lights. Ooh, it looks so... I love it in here without the night vision right now, though. That's so pretty.
Oh dang.
Okay. I'm just gonna
Yeah, I
have to
gotta
watch
put on
somebody play because I keep getting kicked out.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You want to
What happened?
stream it there, Logan?
Me?
Well, okay, or Tom. How
Oh,
about Tom
God.
then?
Yeah. No,
Tom, you
I'm. Okay.
What?
You want to stream
What?
your game in Discord?
I mean, I can try if you want.
Oh, right, I forgot about your ping. Never mind. You want to do it?
Yeah.
I got you.
Forgot. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, I was trying to click through the stream. That is so funny.
Okay, this is much better with the night vision. Oh god.
Oh, it's not full screen. I was wondering what was going on. Hold on, you guys. I will let you see everything.
Oh no.
Like, so much quieter now.
Oh, my volume?
I think I just have to turn you up, though. Like the
Oh,
stream.
this is bad. Yeah. I can also turn mine up.
Nope, I had my stream
Instead.
turned down. It's all good.
Oh, okay.
Move your face.
Yeah, this is hard.
Actually, maybe I will leave the flashlight on.
Look, I have to get this little tiny screen. Look at how tiny you look. That's the best I can do right now.
That's okay. That's okay. I mean, I don't need to be.
I'll just do this. And then watch. I can do my little secret thing so your face will light up now instead.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say I've already had my allotted like screen time for the day. My
Yeah.
my ego has been fed
You're-
and watered.
You like the single eye thing, whatever you call that? You don't do the bunch?
Oh god, how do I? It's been so long. There we go.
See?
It's like I use flashlight most of the time. If I
Enough
can.
sunlight. Interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
I feel like you're just saying that.
Well, it's interesting.
Okay.
I'm not saying that in a bad way, though.
No. Not at all. Not at all.
This is fun. Now I can watch, too. I'm just gonna put it on this screen so I can look forward instead of to the side the whole time.
Nice. Now
Look.
you're talking.
No hands! I'm playing with no hands!
Yeah, this is the plan. We'll just like I'm your ringer.
Yeah. Exactly. No hands. Why are my fingertips so red? Because I'm hardcore gaming, dude.
It's the blood of her enemies.
I don't think I want to say that.
It's the well, you don't have to. I'll fall on that sword.
It's fine. There we go. That looks good. There we go. That looks like I'm really playing.
Nice.
Actually, I'm playing with my toes. Just kidding. Hey, now everybody can also admire your lovely Discord picture.
Oh, that's true. That's I doodle in my spare time.
Yeah.
And that's one of my doodles.
How do you decide what to doodle?
It's sort of half and half. Sometimes I have an idea of what I'm gonna draw. But a lot of times I like to just kind of do stream of consciousness and just start drawing and see what happens.
That's usually where the best stuff comes from.
Yeah, that's how it's always interesting because then you're sort of like, it's like it sort of feels like it comes from outside of you sometimes,
Yeah.
which is fun.
Do you watch 40s horror movies, Logan?
40s horror movies. What would that even be? Like Nosferatu?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's 30s.
I'm just reading chat.
Yeah.
I'm
Or
not sure.
are you sure that's not 40-foot horror movies? I think.
Oh,
Right?
that's not a thing.
No, I don't know. 40-foot horror movies?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna need some clarification there. 5 and 0 TV.
I think it's snot.
Oh. There we go.
He's just flexing his home theater setup. I like it.
Yeah. I guess maybe he was just asking me if I go to the movies. Oh, God.
Hi, Gaming Glory.
Oh no, I'm out.
You got it.
You're right.
Oh, they're asking if you could take inspiration from 40s movie posters. Maybe because of the style of the
Oh,
gremlin or whatever.
oh dang it. Not specifically, but yeah, like horror movie posters, a lot of like graphic art is cool. Speaking of movie posters though, if you've never looked at like Polish movie posters, you should do yourself a favor and check those out because those are pretty wild. Generally, a
Oh, yeah?
lot of those movies would like come into the country and not have any of the marketing material, and so they would just have people paint original posters for them.
Ooh.
So there's kind of like very wild versions of Indiana Jones and Alien and stuff like that.
Interesting.
Yeah. Sort of a completely random aside there.
That's not random, that's fun.
So you said, Tom, you do have a project?
So I have a couple.
Yeah.
They're in various stages. So I've got one called Insertion, which is on mod.io. That one kind of takes inspiration from a cancelled New World interactive project called Insurgency Exiles, where it's like more tropical kind of setting.
Mm-hmm.
For there's like an early version of that one out on Mod.io. I'm hoping to get that finished like sometime this year would be ideal. And then I have this
Nice.
other earthquake city kind of map. That's kind of like, I think, going to be like the pinnacle of like my maps in Sandstorm. That one, like, if I can pull off what I like have in mind for it, I think it'll be like really awesome. But like, it's very, very early at the moment.
Nice. That's the one that you're shooting for the stars with.
Yeah. That one was the like a very early like image of it was like retweeted by you guys on Twitter. It was like the October post.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you guys remember, but yeah, that was like a very early one. But yeah, that's the one that's like really gonna be something.
Nice. Yeah, we'll definitely keep our eye out for that stuff. And I mean, well, October is basically around the corner.
Yeah, true.
We just keep doing it every year. Keeps happening.
It's fun.
It is. Yeah, I think it's a really cool I don't even know what you call that. Not an event, but
Like
celebration maybe?
yeah,
Yeah.
like a what's the word? I can't think of the word right now. There's a word for it though. Trend? No.
Hmm.
Can't remember. I'm not gonna remember it. Tradition! Yeah, I like tradition.
There you go.
Yep. Yep, there it is.
That works. Oh, wow.
Sorry.
That was lights out for this guy. Holy. I didn't even fire a shot. That was
That's so mean. I can't believe I just laughed so hard at that. I was like, I almost spat. I almost laughed
you're
so
good.
hard.
You're
I'm
good.
so sorry.
This man.
Need to equip
Okay.
the multicolored NVGs. They're where it's at.
That's true.
Mhm.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah,
Uh,
there you go.
yeah.
That's better. Ooh,
Probably
Yay.
unequip that flashlight too.
good idea. Use the well rod.
Yeah, right.
Oh, serious?
Oh my God.
No way. I think I'm probably good for one more, and then I have to dip as well.
Yeah, it's almost 7:30 for me, so.
Holy cow.
Yeah, it's midnight here.
Yeah. Haha! Logan uses well rod! Use it, Logan! Thank you, solid memo.
All right.
And also, yeah, it's past Tom's bedtime.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I've got school in the morning, guys. Come on.
Oh my gosh. You guys. What have you done? What can I do here?
No,
What
you don't need a grip.
ridiculous thing.
No, you don't need a grip. No grip.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Greased
No.
bolt. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
No.
There you go.
Sure. Let's do some armor piercing tracer rounds.
There's no grappling hook in the game. No.
Okay. So this will be my best round for sure.
There's
Guaranteed.
no grappling hook, but if someone wants to create a mod of it,
Ooh, I like
Hey,
the
good.
spin on that.
Yup.
You're not using a well rod there.
What do you
That
mean?
doesn't look like a well rod to me.
yep, that looks like an org to me.
What happened?
You just have to
Oh
resupply.
yeah, I have to resupply. Where's the... I gotta run all the way back. This riveting gameplay 101.
Okay, go back. Just die and then, or wait till you capture a point. Okay, never
I
mind.
guess that... Well, I'm already...
Heavily modded.
See if I
well
get... Am I gonna get...
Yeah, you're running the wrong way as well.
Look on your
Where
map.
is it?
Look on your map.
You need to go back towards where
There you
A
go.
was.
Turn all the way around.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Nice.
You're letting the pressure get to you. It's okay.
And take a right.
Okay, yeah.
and then it should be in this little building
There
here.
it is,
Right
there it is, yeah.
it is.
Yay. Here we go. Well rod only.
All right.
You got this now.
Back to the
Headshot.
riveting gameplay. I can't believe that this many of you are sticking around for this.
I can. This is the best thing of the whole night. Here we go. Yeah.
Here we go.
I'm playing with no hand.
Did you see what happened?
Big plays.
Some big plays.
Yeah.
Oh no.
The huge scope on the wall rod is so funny to me. There you go.
Oh, there you go. Woo! Nice. Okay, well that was fun.
That was
While it
perfect.
lasted.
That was perfect.
Most of it was me running back to the supply crate.
I loved it. I loved every second of that. That was awesome. How come the cat's so far out?
Amazing.
Well,
Cat's having a good time.
because I moved it around for everybody's cameras, so that you got covered with it instead of me. Okay, let me do this quickly. Let me pop you back. Oh, something's not working.
Oh no.
There we go. Nope, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's the thing about me. I can troubleshoot. Fast.
That's actually fun fact. That's actually what she calls it every time she uses the well rod.
You're never allowed back again.
I can't help it. I'm a dad. I can't. It's by law. I have to say these things when they occur to me.
All right. Thanks everybody for hanging out with us today. It was a joy. Oh, we all love dad jokes. Don't ever stop the dad jokes. I agree with that for sure. 20 million mods. I forgot to play the video. I'm playing it now. Okay, everybody,
Yeah, play the video.
enjoy the video.
Nobody leave. Nobody leave.
Yeah, don't leave yet.
Enable, create, play.
20. What happened? Oh yeah, that was the that's the broken scene. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is
Bringing
this is end of the day. This is end of the day brain
bringing
for
the
me.
production values. That's one thing we always bring here.
Oh my goodness gracious. That was the lovely Mod.io video made by Mod.io. If you want to see that again, it's on their YouTube channel, also on their Twitter, also on our Twitter. We retweeted it. If you do want to watch that again, I would definitely suggest you do because it's lovely. I'm going to find the link here for you really quickly because I think that'll make it a little bit easier on everybody. Oh. Here you go. If you guys would like to give that a watch. Yeah, thank you for trying to find it. It just I don't allow the links in the chat just in case, but there it is if you guys do want to watch it. Thanks for hanging out with us. Tom, do you have anything you would like to say before we go?
No, thanks for having me. It's been awesome. Yeah, download
so
mods, play mods. Woo!
Woo! Specifically
Succinctly.
Tom's.
Yeah.
You can-
Summarized perfectly. Mods are awesome.
they are
play them.
awesome.
Yep.
I agree.
Couldn't agree
Sandstorm
more.
wouldn't be here without the modding community, so
That is right. Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having
Can't
me.
wait to do it again. We'll look you up.
Yeah,
We'll look
You're
you
always
up.
around. You're in the chat,
Yep.
exactly.
causing a ruckus.
I want to find somebody to raid.
I'm in the chat giving moral support to Emma as she plays.
That's how you call that. This
big,
is
big, big future in PR, Tom.
somebody.
Yeah, exactly.
This is funny. Some people are funny. What about this person?
He would have executed you.
Okay, let's go here. They're playing. I don't know what they're playing. Looks like it says ambush. Trolling. We'll see if they're actually trolling or not. I don't think I rated anybody last time. Did I? Can't remember. Anyway, let's go see what this person's doing. I don't know.
Nice.
We'll see you guys later. Have a good rest of your day. A good week. Good weekend. Don't forget, check out that Mod.io video. If you do need any help, have any issues, please reach out to our support team. There's our FAQ as well. And you can find us here at Insurgency Game pretty much everywhere. We're also on TikTok. That's not in there, but we are on TikTok. So, I'll see you guys later. Bye.
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 Hold. Hold. Hold.